Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Muhammad Hadif Kalisha bin Romli, and today I will be presenting about retirement planning in Malaysia. As we know, the cost of living is going up and people are living longer. This makes retirement planning more important than ever. In Malaysia, most people rely heavily on the Employees Provident Fund or EPF as their main savings for retirement. However, research shows that EPF alone is often not enough, especially when people withdraw their money early or when wages are too low to contribute much. Looking at the situation more closely, we can see that EPF savings among Malaysians are worrying. According to the IMF in 2024, the average savings of EPF members under 55 years old dropped from about 19,000 ringgit in 2019 to just over 9,000 ringgit in 2022. This drop was mainly because of special withdrawals during COVID-19. At the same time, only around 19% of contributors are able to reach the basic savings target of 240,000 ringgit. The EPF itself also admitted that only about 1/3 of members below 55 have enough savings. This shows that many Malaysians may struggle with medical bills, emergencies, and long life expectancy if they only depend on EPF. One of the main reasons for this situation is financial literacy. Many people are not aware of how much they actually need for retirement or how to plan for it. The EPF chairman highlighted that low wages combined with low financial knowledge make the problem even worse. For Muslim workers, another concern is whether their savings are Sharia compliant. To address this, EPF introduced Simpanan Syariah in 2016, which allows contributors to save in a way that avoids interest and follow Islamic principles. Besides EPF, there are also other retirement options. One of the example is the Private Retirement Scheme or PRS, which was introduced in 2012. PRS is voluntary and gives contributors the flexibility to invest in different funds based on their goals and risk appetite. It can potentially provide better returns compared to just relying on EPF. However, participation in PRS is still very low, mainly because people are not aware of it or do not understand how it works. Another important development is the growth of Sharia-compliant retirement options. For example, Takaful acts as Islamic insurance based on risk sharing, while Sukuk provides a halal alternative to bonds. There is also the Takaful Retirement Annuity Plan, which gives Muslims a retirement income that follows Islamic law. Research shows that people are more likely to participate in these products if they believe the value is good and if they have a positive attitude towards them. Some models also use contracts like wakalah and hibah mu'alakah to make them more practical. In conclusion, EPF alone is not enough for most Malaysians. Challenges such as low wages, early withdrawals, low financial literacy, and aging population make retirement planning more difficult. This is why diversified and Sharia-compliant retirement options are very important. At the same time, awareness and financial education must be improved so that Malaysians can achieve better financial security in the future.
Today, I will briefly share about retirement schemes in Malaysia and compare the conventional and Islamic options. First, the Employees Provident Fund or EPF. It is mandatory for most workers, divided into 3 accounts. The challenge is that only about 36% of members reach the 240,000 ringgit savings target by age 55 years old. Second, the government pension. It provides lifetime income for civil servants. While very secure, it only covers around 10% of workers and raises sustainability concerns. Next, the private retirement schemes or PRS. It is voluntary with tax relief incentive and offers both conventional and Islamic funds. However, participation remains low, less than 5% of the workforce. Finally, takaful retirement plans. These combine saving and protections, are fully Sharia compliant but come with higher costs and a still developing market. The main difference: conventional schemes allows riba and risk transfer, while Islamic schemes prohibit riba, gara and masyir. Instead, they use sukuk investment and risk sharing contract like takaful. And in conclusion, Malaysia has a comprehensive retirement system, but savings adequacy is still an issue. Islam options such as EPF Syariah, PRS Islamic and Takaful provide ethical and Sharia compliance solutions for long-term financial security. Thank you.
For the part challenge in retirement planning is a critical issue in Malaysia. Even though we have EPF, PRS, government pension and takaful, many Malaysians are still unprepared. The main challenge are insufficient saving, high living costs, longer life expectancy, and the lack of structure coverage for GIG, economy and informal workers. Next is low retirement saving. EPF data shows over half of Malaysians approaching retirement have less than 50,000 ringgit saved. If spread over 20 years, that less than 210 ringgit per month. Many also withdraw yearly or depend on family, making financial security after retirement a major concern. For the next part is rising cost of living and inflation. Rising living costs, especially in cities like Kuala Lumpur, make retirement more expensive. Inflation reduces the real value of savings, and healthcare inflation, 8 to 10% annually, is one of the highest in Asia. Without proper planning, saving will not be enough. Next is the longevity risk. Malaysians are living longer, average 76 years old. This means retirees must fund up to 20 years after retirement. Without enough saving or investment, many risk outliving their retirement funds. For the next part is financial literacy gap. Financial literacy is a big challenge. Many only rely on EPF, ignoring other options like PRS or takaful. People often prioritize short-term spending instead of saving yearly or for retirement. For the next slide is role of Islamic banking product and service. Islamic banking provides ethical and Sharia compliant solutions. Products like Islamic investment accounts, takaful, sukuk funds, and wealth management tools help Malaysians prepare for retirement while avoiding riba, gara, and maisir. Next is a Islamic investment account. These accounts use profit sharing instead of interest, making them halal. Islamic unit trust and sukuk provide safe ways to grow retirement saving. Next is takaful retirement plans. Takaful retirement plans encourage disciplined saving while also protecting against risks like illness, disability or death. Unlike conventional insurance, takaful is based on mutual cooperation, making it Sharia compliant. For the wealth management and innovation, wealth management tools like hibah and wakaf ensure fair wealth transfer. Innovative products such as sukuk, linked retirement funds and digital takaful platform make retirement planning more inclusive, especially for GIG workers. For the last part is conclusion and recommendation. For the conclusion is retirement planning in Malaysia is under pressure from rising living costs and longer life expectancy. While EPF, PRS and pension provide a base, many Malaysians are still financially unprepared. Islamic finance solutions like takaful, retirement plans, sukuk investment and wealth tools such as hibah and wakaf offer sustainable and ethical alternative free from riba, gara and maisir. For the recommendation to strengthen retirement security, two key actions are needed. First, financial institutions should develop innovative products such as retirement, linked sukuk and and digital takaful that ensure stable long-term income. Second, flexible retirement plans must be designed for self-employed and low-income earners. By implementing this step, Malaysia can ensure that every retired enjoys dignity and financial stability. Thank you.